Capricorn, good morning. How you doing? So I've set out a new lot of questions. I kind of come up with it this morning. So we're going to look at your love life for the week, and then their thoughts about you, how they feel about you, and then what happens next, and then their intentions. But I'm actually not going to do work and money because it's just. I said it in the Pisces reading. Cards are really not built around finances and work, to be honest with you, because they're all to do with like conflict of love and family and karmic energy and stuff like that, right? But we'll see what we've got time for. So, Capricorn, life path 6 or Gemini. Let's see what's going on with your love life this week. What's going on with Capricorn's love life this week, Spirit? So, we've got Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. So, Pisces just had the 5 of Swords with their first one out. So a new person thinking about, well, this could be your financial reading part here. Struggling financially, worrying about what to do next of a new idea that could bring in some more money. You might have overspent money and you're looking at things to buy when you should really be saving. Okay, saving money, not spending money. Thinking about how can I earn some more money on extra money. Okay, if this relates to your love life, then this could be where you're not speaking to the person and they're, what's that word? Left out in the cold. Yeah, same reading as Pisces, and I have shuffled these quite well. What come up in their feelings or thoughts? Not speaking to someone, childish behaviour, thoughts of another person. That sort of, you come up majorly in that reading, Capricorn. Not for all of you being the same message, but again, for some of you, it may have been. Where there could be someone that could be talking to another person, but someone's been spying and watching and finding out information on people's text messages, phones, channel, or for me, it was my channel. For other people, it could be whichever way around it is. It could just be like finding out information on a tarot card reading where the other person's watching tarot card readings and they're just gathering facts through Felix. They're just gathering facts through whatever it is that they find out via tarot. Let's find out here. But this is also a blocked energy. The Page of Swords is not speaking to someone. It's also not telling someone that someone's watching as well. Okay, because that's an obsessive amount of spying. Okay, here. Let's see, Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorn and their love life? 6 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. So just waiting for someone to come and visit and stay and talk. Meaning I'm not arguing over a text message. This is also someone that refuses to show their face, Page of Swords. They rather text message than they do talk. But that came up of a catfish that was in the Pisces reading. Page of Swords is someone that watches or speaks via a phone, but they do not show their face. Page of Swords. So they refuse to show their face. So someone's waiting to actually see someone's face or find out if they're actually real or not, or if this is actually happening or not. Okay, or if another person is actually talking to someone else or not here. Let's see, Capricorn. What's going on around Capricorn, please? Capricorn for their love life this week. So you get the Ace of Wands and then you get the 10 of Pentacles. So money is here. Money seems to be ticking through as it normally does, waiting on some more money, but then there it is at the 10 of Pentacles. But like I said, it's the beginning of the month. So if you guys get paid monthly, this isn't going to be till the end of the month. If this is where you get paid weekly, then this is what you get at the end of the week, is the 10 of Pentacles. If you've got money, then there's just worry about finances, but you've still got some money here. 10 of Pentacles, right? Now, there's waiting on this relationship to find out whether it's going to be going anywhere or not, or whether you're going to start to speak or not. So, let's see. Could be with a Pisces. What's the page of, if I say not, that is normally my Pisces energy. What is the Page of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Same card that came out through the Pisces reading here. Are you talking to a karmic ex or not? I've been watching and trying to find out if you're still communicating with someone from the past. Now, is that as a friend, or is it as a person, or are they actually not speaking to the person? Right? It's like, it's because it could be gathering information but not knowing. Like, I see the fact that you spoke to the person of an opposite sex, and that I just think that you've got a connection with them, or you did have in the past. Okay, so why are they communicating? Well, like I said, if someone communicates with the other one, they can't stop someone from sending a message, right? Because it came through from a person. But, like, you know, let's see. What's the 5 of Pentacles? Is the 5 of Wands. So again, there's more conflict, there's arguments, there's bickering in a relationship and out of one. There is the same reading stuff that came out through Pisces. So just watch the Pisces reading of however it is that you're relating to that. But for me, it was a Capricorn that was a catfish a long time ago that you guys may or may not know about. That ended up commenting on my channel, and I made a mistake by commenting back. And my girlfriend, as normal, was spying on my channel of everybody's comment and came across that comment. And why I replied to it, is that really, is that a fake profile picture or not? You know, just being sarcastic as I normally am. I stupidly made that mistake by saying that. And it set all this off. For whatever is going on with you guys, I don't know. But for me, it was a Capricorn that came back from the past, messaging me. Okay. Not that I wanted it or I asked for it. It just happened. So I didn't ask for that. It wasn't me that investigated it or started it. For you guys, I don't know if it's different or the same. But it's the same message that seems to be coming up through the Life Path 3 or Pisces reading. Okay. So however this plays out of the same, it's kind of the same, if you know what I'm saying. So let's see, what is this Page of Swords in reverse here for? Sagittarius, Life Path 5. So that you got fucking 5s all over the place now. This is kind of very minor childish arguments now. Again, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, arguing with children, arguing with your mother, arguing with your father or theirs, and then also arguing with your partner also. It happens a lot. It fucking shocks me when it happens. Like yesterday, it all just happened at once. This fucking argument with me and my girlfriend happened. My mother went fucking ballistic over nothing. 5, again, just over nothing. Said something very sarcastically and nasty. Right? So I got it from all fucking angles yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck has just happened? Like, I can't believe it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people and their aggression? 5s. I can't deal with 5s. Sorry, but I can't. For me as a Piscean, way too fucking aggressive and argumentative and provocative, like keeps poking. I don't want to speak. I don't want to talk. I don't want to go over this. No, you will. I'm going to keep doing it until you answer. I'm not fucking answering. Stop texting me. I'm not going to argue over a goddamn text message. I'll see you face to face, but if you're not going to show your face, then you might be Felix. Laura Normington. But same message that came through, channeled wise, not showing one's face, talking to someone via a text message or a phone. Now, if that's just a random stranger, someone that you've always spoke to just on the phone, but you've never actually seen their face, then fuck, what is going on here? Is it a catfish that refused to show their actual face? Why would you do that? It's a catfish energy. Okay, luring people in to talk to them, okay, but not showing their face. Now, I don't mean a client, I mean a person, okay? So, if that's happening, this person, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them, why they will not show their face to talk about a relationship other than just fucking talking to a person sensibly instead of texting arguments. Why do people text an argument? Do you guys reply when that happens? Me, I don't. I don't reply. I get a load and they just bombard my phone full of fucking argumentative, aggressive, and I'm like, look, I'm sorry, but I do not want to argue, so I'm not going to. I'm not arguing. I just want to know, no, that is arguing. That's baiting me. No, it isn't. And it's like, there you go, there's an argument. No, it isn't. I'm just trying to fuck that right. Beep, off. I am not fucking arguing on a text message. So some of you might be doing that. You might like doing that. Me, I can't stand it. But some of you might like it, or this person does. Loves to text message arguments and split up via a text. It's got to be a childish person here. Okay. Argues over the phone. Argues text messaging. Because you will not speak to me, I'm getting more angry because you won't speak. Because you won't let me control your vocabulary. Whether you ignore me, stop ignoring me. I don't like being ignored. I want to argue. I told you I don't want to. No, I don't want to argue. I want to speak to you. Yeah, but I don't want to talk about this. Stop fucking provoking me. No, 5, 5, and 5. Right? I get this from a mother being a Piscean. Always, every single time, it's arguments over trying to control someone's vocabulary. Whether they actually just want to speak or whether they just want to be left alone. Some people just will not stop leaving people alone when they don't want to talk. They get wound up that a person just wants to be silent, just actually doesn't want to say anything, just wants to be left alone. Some people fucking hate that. What do you mean that you want to be left alone, laddie? Right? You want to be silent? No. Right? Arguments. You don't want to talk? Why? I need to control whether you talk to me or not. That's why I'm fucking not talking to you. Because you're coming across as a lunatic. 5s. Right? So it's up to you how you take it, who it is. But if it isn't working, then get that lesson. For fuck's sake, someone. If forcing someone to speak isn't working, then stop. Stop doing it, because it is so narcissistic, trying to force a person to speak that doesn't want to. Right? They physically don't. So don't keep trying. Right? Stop. Right? Yeah, but we're supposed to talk in a relationship. We're supposed to... No. You're not supposed to fucking argue in relationships. You're not supposed to do that. Right? What's the problem? Are they minor? Is there cheating and manipulating? Or is it just someone's, like, paranoia? Like, 5s can be paranoia. Like, I am paranoid to fuck. And I think something's happening. And it multiplies, like John Travolta. And I think, and I think, and I think, and I think, and I just use my brain to think. All of the time am I thinking and thinking. Page of Swords in reverse is also a thinking and spying and not speaking card. Thinking. And it multiplies. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if they're talking to someone? What if they're not talking to someone? Did they message? Was it a message? Did I read it right? Did I not read it right? What did they say? What did they not say? What did they do? What did they not do? And then it multiplies and multiplies and multiplies and multiplies. And then before you know it, someone cannot contain all of that negative shit that's floating around in their head, and then they let rip. My mother does it and my girlfriend does it. They both do it. They're obsessive thinkers. They constantly use their fucking brain. And I'm not a person that uses my brain. I don't think much at all. I'm a fish, for God's sake. I'll forget things after a couple of seconds. When people argue, I normally just watch them spin out of control, and then I just ignore them, and then, like, give it a few hours and I forgot. I'm like, okay, are we moved past this now? You know, can we just get on being normal? You know, I do. I'm like, I'm not paying any attention to all of that shit. Like, why would I? It must be fucking exhausting. Oh, I'm so tired. You are so draining. No, you're draining yourself by thinking, arguing, stressing, worrying, panicking that you're not speaking, trying to control you. A person that gets really fucking tired is the person that tries to control the other person. They get exhausted trying to do it. Right? and then they go silent, and then they play the silent game on you. But then you do that in return, which means that you stop listening to them. You stop listening to their rants and their aggression, which means that you're playing the silent game, right? But some people that rant, that start arguments, when you block them or when you stop listening to them, they then mimic you by putting you in timeout like a child when it's them that's being childish. They're just, I don't know, either extremely young or just really fucking childish here. And I will tell you guys, because, like I said, if it's you and you hate me for that, well, then you're either going to learn something or not. Because if it doesn't work, then why am I going to tell you that this sort of stuff's working? Because it isn't. So why would I? Because the most painful lessons in life are the one that actually test you to see if you can not do that. And if you can't contain that, then you've got aggression problems. You've got anger problems. You've got sabotage problems by anger and aggression that you need to look at. You don't need to look at it about the other person that's triggering. It's like, oh, they're triggering me. I'd never, ever, ever in my life have I ever seen a man that says that they're triggered. No, never. Not a masculine man. Never. Like, oh my God, my girlfriend's triggering me. Oh, I'm so upset and worried and I'm emotional. Fuck no, not really, no. Not over a woman. But how many women do I see that get emotionally triggered? Fucking loads of them. And they all start getting really aggressive. Okay, emotional, up in my emotions, and you're fucking with me, and you're doing this, and you're doing that, and you remind me of my ex, and this happened before, and we got back together, but you did it once before, and if you did it before, you're definitely going to do it again, and I don't trust you anymore, and because I don't trust you, this might not even be happening, and I don't trust you because it isn't actually happening, but I believe it might. That's a trigger. So masculine energy, that I will tell you the truth, like myself, don't pay any attention to it. Don't. Just don't. Ignore. I just completely and utterly ignore the person. Okay? Because to me, if it's fabricated and it's paranoia, there's fuck all that I can do fighting someone's mental illness. I can't do that. This can also be ADD. Okay? But I can't fight mental illness. Okay? No way. Even if it's the other person that has sabotage problems and aggression problems. I can't fight that because that means I'm going to be fighting aggression. There's no way I'm going to take on aggression. If you were going to get into a ring, right, and there was a person there, you'd think, oh, well, my odds are in my favour. But if that thing ended up being aggression that I have to fight, how the fuck can you win fighting aggression? Because it can get really nasty, right? So how can you fight that? You cannot fight aggression, right? So that's why people ignore people here. That's your control issue, is someone's aggression and their anger and their outbursts, okay, and they're spying and they're watching and they're overanalyzing. This can be where I'm analyzing everything. Everything comes up and I'm analyzing it, okay, and then I'm going to analyze it again and again, and I'm going to find out something else and analyze that and think about that, and then I'm going to analyze that and think about that too, and then I'm going to wind myself right up and get really fucking angry, and the next person that comes along is going to get it and wonder why I end up on my own where nobody wants to know me. Here. Children alike as well also. Why do my children fucking ignore me and run out my way? Because of aggression. Because of anger, because of intimidating, not being able to approach you because of intimidation, because of aggression, knowing that I've only got to say just one thing before you flip the script and you go mental, and I've only got to just say one thing wrong, okay, and I'm not, unless this is a young child, right? But believe you me when I tell you that this happens with adults. I've only got to say one thing to you and you've lost the fucking plot. Here. Okay. I get it from random people on my channel that I don't even know, that don't even know me, that have such anger problems that fucking call me a fat, useless prick. Right? And I don't even know them and they don't even know me and they've got such aggression. Right? So how the fuck can they be in a relationship? Not. Right? Six of Swords. Again, more childish behaviour. Not talking, ignoring. Leo, maybe. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Metaphysical disaster. Ace of Wands. King of Pentacles, the masculine. Looking towards focus on themselves. This person will do what I do here. They'll go back to work. They'll concentrate on their work. PS5, PlayStation, Xbox, fucking music, anything that makes them feel good, going out on their own. They'll turn to what they're passionate about here. Probably wanking, but they'll just go back to doing that. Feminines think about masculines constantly all the time. Feminine thinking about what the masculine is up to. Why are they not abiding by my rule? Why are they acting like a man? Because they are one. They're not feminine. Feminines are not masculines and masculines are not feminine. Completely cut from a different cloth altogether. Okay? So they go back to doing what they do best. Themselves. Working. Money. What makes them feel good. They do not get masculine people that are stable, do not get all up in their feelings. They don't. They ignore this. They do not let their feelings get hurt or tangled up with feelings. They don't compute. They just ignore. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, because there's an ending of communication. Yep. And then another 5. So you're in a world of fucking pain. I'm in the same place as you. I might even go to Spain and say, fuck it. Here. You're dealing with 5s. 5s everywhere in here. Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus. You've even got the major arcana 5 here of a Page of Swords in reverse now. It's gone really childish now. Like, really aggressive. And they're just getting even more wound up. Like, more wound up, more wound up, more wound up, more wound up. Yeah. So, yeah. Aggression, sabotage, arguments, mind games. Like, fucking, oh, God. And then you got the 9 of Wands. Holy shit. Take cover, Capricorn. Run for the fucking hills forest. Cockfrost has gone mental. Yeah. Right. So basically you're going through as a coupler, Felix Coupler, Laura Normington, as a couple, you're going through an immense amount of, well, one of you is triggers. Because you might say, oh, it's triggering me. Like, for me, I don't get triggered as such. I just ask a question, and then if it seems as if it's stupid and childish, I ignore, and I don't let it affect me. So if you want to know what masculines are like, me being one, then you know what they do. They more than likely ignore you and move on with their life and continue just to ignore the aggression, the arguments, and the mind games. It doesn't affect them, okay? Because they're not listening. They're not paying attention. Okay, now that isn't possibly because they have ADD. It's because there is aggression. There is ADD here, but they are not paying attention to the arguments. It's not always the ADD that is at fault. It's the aggression. Okay, the aggression. I don't know people with ADD that actually get aggressive. Okay, not as far as I know. They don't get aggressive. But maybe. So there is your love life. So the feelings, their thoughts. How do they think about Capricorn? What does this person think about Capricorn? 10 of Cups. That they want to reconcile. They think that they love you, Capricorn. They think that it's very toxic, Capricorn. They think that you basically just do whatever you want and that you continue to move forward doing whatever you want. They don't know if this is love or lust. They don't know if they trust you. They think that someone, if there is a third party, they feel as if someone's talking to another person via multimedia from the past. Okay. addiction and maybe gambling here. How does this person think about Capricorn? So the Seven of Pentacles. So they're waiting on you, Capricorn. I mean, the Lovers to me and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is just an ongoing. Oh, you see, I just got a message from my girlfriend now. Very childish. Going out over nothing, man. It's just childish. Fucking Leos, man. Anybody else ever dealt with a Leo that can get really fucking in the Nancy? I don't know. They think that you could be talking to another person here, maybe. Reconciliation of a past energy. They think that you're just like investing into money and business and waiting on them. Okay. Waiting for them to come forward, or waiting for you to come forward. Sorry. What's the Ten of Cups? Why do they think about Capricorn? Show me more about the Ace of Swords. Their thoughts. Well, they're thinking that they want to see you. They're thinking that they want to come and visit and stay and talk. They want to talk. Well, they want to come over. They want to come over. Judgment card, but it's also showing one's face as well. What's the Judgment? Four of Cups, yeah. Eight of Swords. They're refusing it. So they feel that they want you to come forward so they can refuse the energy and say no. So they basically want you to chase them. Yeah, that's kind of it, because they want you to come forward here. This is more of a Pisces and Gemini energy maybe here. But they want you to come forward, and when they do, they're going to say no. Here. Where are you? At home. And just waiting for you to talk to them is pretty much what they're waiting for. That's what they think. What's the Lovers? The Lovers. See, it's so draining, tiring, retired person maybe. Maybe a third-party situation. You see, they're waiting for reconciliation. They're kind of like waiting for an apology of some. Oh, excuse me, of such. What's the Devil? Oh, Sagittarian energy. So here, Capricorn, they're just waiting for some love, some sex, a knob, masturbation, maybe. Relationship. Well, what they think about you, that you're waiting for a relationship, Capricorn. That's what they think. So you might be the Capricorn that's dealing with someone that can just never make up their goddamn mind. Like, you're kind of like sitting here pretty like, right, I'm waiting for a relationship. I kind of want something very easy, very going, very relaxing, trying to calm the energy down, trying to be more like stable. And I'm looking for a good time, like sex or something like that. Okay, I'm looking for a connection. But this person, their thoughts are that that you don't want that, but you do. So I can't work out why they're thinking, because they're just bored. This person's bored waiting for someone to come forward, and they're kind of like waiting for reconciliation. And you're sitting here thinking, well, that's what I want, maybe, right? Here. That's actually what I want. But is it from a third party or the actual partner? Because is it reconciliation here? Because I'm just sort of like waiting for an offer. So some of them actually, what they think is that they're just waiting for you to offer to them, Capricorn. They're waiting for you to think, well, if Capricorn makes me an offer and actually comes back and says something, then I'll just sit and wait for them to do that. Here. 10 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Yeah, they're waiting. They think that they want to reconcile and go out with you and talk and travel, maybe go and visit, stay, and that's what they want. That's what they're thinking that they want. Okay. They're waiting for that. So you might not want that. You might be like, well, or you might be like, well, that's what I do want, but this person needs to fucking sort their shit out first. Okay, before I go and do that. So let's find out. How do they feel about you, Capricorn? How do they feel about you, Capricorn? Oh, God. Oh, you see, they feel that you're going to cut them off, that you're going to break their heart, that you are more than likely possibly seeing someone else, and that you're not paying any attention. Well, their feelings are getting hurt by you cutting them off, that you might be seeing a queen or a king. They feel that you're a counterpart, but they feel that you are apart from one another. That could lead to fear that you might be seeing another person. The King and the Queen of Swords. How does this person feel about Capricorn? The Page of Cups. They're just waiting. They feel that they want to talk to you. There isn't an amount of love here, but there is a counterpart, but it's more logical than anything, like facts or Felix, but like logical thinking, more intelligent communication. King and the Queen are like intellectual conversations. Okay, so there could be like, I'm bored of the conversation. I want more of an intellectual conversation with someone that vibes with me. Because I have a lot of mercurial energy running right through my chart. A lot of Gemini, Aquarian as well. So Mercury, Mars, stuff like that. So, Gemini and Aquarian. So for me, I get really bored unless I'm vibing with someone. I have to have conversations that I find interesting, and if I don't, I get very bored very quickly. So how they feel is that, well, that you're a counterpart. King of Swords. I believe a lot of them feel that you're possibly seeing another person here. What's this Three of Pisces being involved, the King of Wands. They're attracted 100%, but for some of them, they might believe that there's another person. What's the Queen of Swords and their feelings? Yeah, that someone keeps. I mean, like I said, man, in their feelings, Capricorn isn't here. A lot of mercurial energy is here. Okay. So what they feel is that someone keeps leaving and coming back and going, and they feel as if they want to be chased. Like the feminine energy of the female wants someone to chase them, and they keep trying to get this person's, like, Seven of Swords is like, I'm looking back here, trying to get you to communicate with me and text me. But again, if you've been arguing over text messages, it's someone that's trying to get someone's attention to start messaging again, start texting maybe again. But I don't know if that's left to arguments and stuff. That's their feelings. So let's go on to what happens next. So what happens next with Capricorn? What happens next with Capricorn? So you get the Hangman, the Tower, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Cups, fucking hell. I don't think there's any kind of resolve from this, no matter what their thoughts or feelings are. They still feel down. They still feel low. They still feel that you might be talking to another person. They're still spying and watching, trying to find out what they can. What happens next with Capricorn? More fives. Capricorn. So, you know, you're going to be arguing, you're going for someone's being triggered. You see, the Tower is, you're triggering me. Okay, but like I said in one of the readings, or yours or both of them, that masculine energies don't never really get triggered. They just ignore. They block out the fives, you see. Unless it is, like, because if a person is a guy and they're really aggressive, that's not a true masculine. That's just a fucking person that has hissy fits. A true masculine that's stable, you know, when we look at female or males or feminine and masculine energies meaning very stable. Okay, very stable masculine person. Okay, so they don't normally get triggered and start getting all up into their feelings and getting Nancy Drew. They don't normally do that. Okay, they normally just don't pay attention to feelings because they're guys, right? They don't. Oh, I'm really not that fussed, you know. If you want to spat and you want to cry and do all of that sort of stuff, then you can. But we're not going to sit there and have a good old cry together, you know. So what happens next is more arguments, trying to resolve it, but it can't at the moment. Why is the Tower here? Trying to avoid another 5 energy here. What's the Tower for? Yeah, it's because communication's just completely whack here. Can't make a decision between left or right, new or old, reconciliation or not, talking or not. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because they're emotionally unsatisfied. 9 of Cups is a person that finds it very difficult to be emotionally satisfied. If they've got a lot of 9 energies, okay, they can go from a 9 of Cups to a 9 of Wands to a 9 of Pentacles to a 9 of this. Okay, 9 of Cups is an energy that is unsatisfied with the amount of motion that someone is giving them. Okay, there's a certain amount of emotions that I need from you. Okay, but you're a masculine person. Okay, so I've got all of the emotions that you're giving me, but I still want more if they're very codependent on feelings and emotions, because they can be very emotional. When they can get triggered, and they can need more emotion and more emotion and more emotion, and then start abusing the energy of needing too much time and effort and emotion, because it's a need in it, needing energy. I need love. I need a partner. I need you to be around me. I need more energy. Because like when you need loving from someone, it's very tiring, very draining for the other person. Because they might be giving you all that they've got, all of the energy that they can possibly muster up, they're giving you it. When someone needs more, they drain. It's like draining energy, right? And that's why it goes to a 5 of Cups and a 5 of Wands. Because you're not supplying me, so like never get high off your own supply. Because you're not supplying me with all of the energy, I've got no idea what my life can be like without you in the energy, because I need your energy to survive. So you can get tired, you get very yawny, you start yawning and, oh my God, the fucking person's draining the fucking life out of me. Because they're sucking all of your energy and they're draining it because they need more love, more energy. Okay, when you cut them off and they stop doing it, it's like cutting off a fucking drip, right? Financially, physically cutting them off. You know, how do they survive without you? They have to learn, okay, what it's like to be without you. Okay, and you can do that many, many, many fucking times until someone starts to be more reliant on themselves and their own energy without basing it all off the other person's energy and time and effort. Okay. So what are their intentions? What is this person's intentions towards Capricorn? What is this person's so there you are, Capricorn. Well, to keep it toxic, I thought it came over. What is this person's intentions? What is this person's intentions for Capricorn? To talk to you, to be honest with you. What is this person's intentions towards Capricorn? The Sun. to drain your energy. This is high vibe energy. This is draining the energy that makes it toxic. This person's like an energy thief, like an energy vampire. It's like very draining. Okay, here. They're relying on the energy of the sun. The sun is Leo and Aquarian. The sun means center of the universe, meaning that what their intentions are, that they want you to be their center of the universe, meaning attention seeker. I want me, say like, right, okay, I'm a Capricorn, right? Person here. I've got to be their center of attention. Okay, I want all of your attention all of the time, and I want everything that you do to be about me. I want your time, your effort, your love, your money, sex, everything. I want you around me 24/7. I need more time and energy and love and respect and everything from you. I have to be your center of attention, the sun. Okay, 9 of Cups, draining, not emotionally fulfilled. Okay. So their intentions are to drain you. Now, they might not be doing that on purpose. They might not be doing it on purpose, okay? But this is what the intention is coming up as, okay? Because their intentions are definitely, I want you to be the center of my universe. You know, you're everything, and I need all of your time here, or more of it. And I need more emotion also. And I need more time and effort and like to add more emotion from a masculine. What is this person's intentions towards Capricorn? The sun and the moon. Something going on around a mother or a father or an ex-husband or a wife here. Could be draining one's bank account or money here. Because the money isn't really here. See, 9s, they're stressing and they're worrying and they're thinking, and because they're draining. So they're up in their head. And anybody that's up in their head, that takes a lot of energy when you're in your head. When you're not and you're in your heart, it doesn't take much energy out of you at all. When you're thinking a lot, that takes up so much energy, and that's what this person's doing. And that's what's draining. Because the sun smothers the moon. It's the opposite end. It's not, you know... They're not actually counterparts, even though they are, right? They never meet. So why is the devil here for the intentions? Sex, masturbation, visiting, sex. They want more sex. The sun. 2 of Cups. 8, they want to reconcile, but they're still going to be wanting the center of the universe. 9 of Cups. Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse with the Queen here. If there's a third party, they obviously don't want the other woman around here. Okay. Because their intentions is the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is not fucking good. It's like being very cutting and very demanding. Okay, demanding that I want this and I want everything to go my way and I want the power. Okay, I want everything. Power of attorney, children, love, time, everything. Respect. I do not want to be rejected. Intentions is not to be rejected. I want you to listen more and pay attention more to what I want. Okay. And I also do not want you communicating with that other woman, if there is one, or other man. The moon, yeah, it's to make a decision between ex-husband or wife, or stop playing people off against one another. That's their intentions. So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it, and I will catch you on your next reading.